I stream daily, almost daily on twitch.tv/canister_mtg, so be sure to visit that if you would like to catch some of my live content. We are playing Amulet today.
He's a phenomenal
61 cards, just like Mr.
Square. On your canister, letter B in square.
I guess. Well, it has kind of okay against Scam. Right, it's kind of okay against something. I mean, I don't know. Just turn 3 ring and then, you know, Grief cannot take both rings. If they have counter magic, then hopefully they cannot counter all 3. Thank you, Bomboleriot, for your sub. Hallowed Fountain. Kurwa nie. Okay, that's Hammer. Thought Control. Control would be slightly more annoying. Can keep TOS in hand, no reason to play it, just play Stronghold. Guess. Hammer gamers in this economy. I think Hammer is not necessarily too bad, it's just not super great. But if 4 color dies down a bit, oh, it's actually humans. I take that back, not Hammer. So I think I would rather keep Growth Chamber in hand, for when I draw the second amulet I get double blue from it. Let's play the foil One Ring. You can draw a card. We're gonna play limited super today, probably not. Probably I will skip, really not feeling limited lately as a enjoyable way to spend time. So I'm skipping. Willingly playing Lothar Sealed, who would do that? Feels bad, man. I thought you're into that, into Sealed. Also I didn't know that Lothar Sealed is especially bad, but I guess. Titan is named, we need Colossus, here it is. 3, 4, 5, 6. I could pact for another Grazer or Azusa. Better to pact for Azusa. To resolve a Colossus with 3 lands in hand though. Is that good enough? Could also play another Ring, Fog for another turn. More Meddling Mages could be an issue. So yeah, another Meddling Mage on Dryad would be kind of a KO. No, because I have Otawara, not really. We would still have an out.
He's a phenomenal
Having Colossus in play.
No matter how many modern he top 8s with Amulet, or how well he pilots Cat Oven, how many elks he makes with Oko, how long since he put a Teferi on the stack, they will always say, he's a phenomenal control player.
Thank you, Adam. Why don't I pact for Azusa? Well, I can pact for Azusa and play the Colossus, just wondering if I want to play Colossus or just on the ring this turn. It's probably worth it. Let's do it. I can draw. Oh, I hope Cowboy Oko is just normal Oko with a new name. That would be so funny. I mean, I voiced my desires on Twitter. I want 18 cowboys made with a card. That's what I want. Cowboy stand up, but one of the competitors is an elk. That's literally so funny. I mean, there's no indication that there's gonna be a Cowboy Oko, but there is gonna be a Cowboy set. Growth Chamber and Colossus to draw an entire deck. Actually, it does not work that way. Little did you know, I guess. Oko's hat looks like a cowboy hat. True. I think I get Otawara. And I guess I can play on the ring. It's kind of a free protection. Need to pay for a pact, which we can. Good. Barely though. Hello, Mr. Streamer. Nice haircut. Thank you, Zenovan. Untap all creatures you control. Forecast. Tap 2 untapped white or blue creatures. Draw. Nice eyebrows too. Thank you. You probably have seen Sky Hussar in play, but not often. Sanctifier on deck. Makes sense, I guess, to play that main deck. In the scam meta. More often it's in hand. True, true. What you see is picking up generally short periods of time in a short space in history and pretends it's a whole world when actually it's just an excuse for the cringy Justice League to cosplay, bro. Yeah, you're so right. You have seen past it. I think it's funny. I think it's a fun way to create worlds. Just like take a trope and make it into a world. It's pretty fun in my opinion, but I get it if you don't like it for some reason. The next Magic set is a world where everyone is woke. Oh, that would truly be a set. Oh wow, we get a discount for Azusa. Nice. Mm-hmm. Sure. I didn't expect that. I thought their deck is gonna have a human theme and it's not gonna contain elemental cards, but it makes sense that they play it. It has, I guess, decent synergy with Sky Hussar in some ways. It makes sense, yes. It makes perfect sense. Why they attack with the Loitan? I didn't block with the Cultivator because I was like, they're gonna trick me. Alright, we get to redraw the Titan and play it again. Good. Little bro seen the MH free file and is preparing early. You mean my opponent? Sky Hussar. So, Dom posted a rough cyborg guide for his PT list in the Amulet Titan Discord. Does it contain mailing mage humans? It does not. Let's board removals. Maybe Radiant Fountain. Can remove Boseiju. Keep Colossus because it's a differently named card. There is an Explorer best of one playing qualifier for the next hour still, by the way. Sure. What's the use case of 2 Crumbling Vestiges? It just ramps you extra with Amulet and... I don't know. I'm not exactly sure why he wanted to play 2. Like, if he believes that it's a good card to draw, then yeah. So must have been that, because it's not really like for tutoring. The first one will be for tutoring sometimes. I don't really want to cut anything. the 61st card. I thought the 61st card was the... I'll just sub in 63. I thought the 61st card was the Gemstone Caverns. It's not insane, but sometimes it's the difference between getting Valaku triggers or not. The first one, yeah. The second one, it's not so much. What is Barrow Downs? Oh, it's a new card. You might not know it, but when it enters the battlefield, you exile target's player's entire graveyard. And it adds black mana. You might also wonder about Paths of the Dead. It's also pretty good against counter magic. Should I play my Grazer? Low chance I EE on one between Grazer, Amulet, and like just the one drops being bad. Can go Grazer, Boseiju, put Gardens into play. Keep both Vestige and Garrison in my hand for reasons. I get some value in this, but it blocks damage, so I don't know. Hand was ugly, I kept because it has 2 interactions on the draw. Boros Garrison being slightly awful. Dumping Sphere, okay. I don't think there is a magic card I underrated more than Grazer. Yeah, Grazer is... Me too, I guess. Many. Probably just play Vestige, Explosives and pay. Could also not pay and play Amulet too. But it doesn't mean that I get to play Ring on the next turn anyway, so I'd rather pay. They have subtleties in their deck. You can, there is a Dumping Sphere. Yes. Can what? Not pay and play Amulet? Oh, because it makes my things more expensive. Yeah. Actually, I could play Amulet and then not pay and then play Explosives with X1 and I would pay an extra of Dumping Sphere. Then it would actually work, but I guess the way I described it, it actually wouldn't work. I forgot about the extra spell tax focusing on the my double lands produce 1 colorless mana instead part. Grazer is sometimes much better than Mox Diamond. It's also sometimes much worse as it does not let you have 2 mana on turn 1. Which arguably is a very strong aspect of the card, but arguably. I really don't want to let them draw cards for no reason. Let's just do this. Bounce the Vestige, end of turn, destroy Dumping Sphere, next turn play Ring, they draw 1. Oh no, not the Sky Hussar. Alright, I'll blow. Blow me, bro. Will they have a counter spell of some kind? Damn. At least they had to pitch to level out the card advantage, but the Sky Hussar is pretty scary now. Unclaimed territory, Force of Negation, by the way. Prince Imriel the Fair. Whenever you draw your second card each turn, create a human. Nothing fair about that card. Literally a synergy pog. It doesn't make sense to dismember anything, they get to forecast anyways. Imagine a Fury right here. Would be nice. Oh. How am I today? Well, we're fighting hard with my opponents. Sky Hussar. And it's kinda rough, honestly. Bros, seriously, they have a third Sky Hussar, I'm going to cry. Slayers Lieutenant. Okay. Wow, really? They have a third Sky Hussar and they only have 2 cards left? Doesn't make sense. It does not make any sense. And before Martyr of Frost. I don't even know what that card does and I don't want to. Oh no, it's Crispy Gua on Meddling Mage. Alright, I'm too curious. We're gonna check Martyr of Frost. Martyr of Frost. Reveal X blue cards from your hand. Pay 2, sacrifice, counter target spell unless its control pays X. This is not very good. Seems like a decent amount of trouble for what you're getting. Thoughts on getting a Valakut here. Shoot the Lieutenant and Meddling Mage. Then most of my draws are, well, non-bounce lands are not that good, but maybe it's better to just get Sounders Pact. Don't you just win next turn with Pact? I do, but they have Subtleties and Force of Negations in their deck. I'll take Valakut. Kurwa bober. Kurwa bober. Bydle jebane. It's a 7 mana dismember, there is Sentinels are 2/2s, so. Wow, they have a 4th Sky Hussar? That is insane. They're watching dozens of hours of Kani, Jędrek and Sodek. Kurwa is the only Polish word I know. What about pierogi? Fifth? Wow, you can't play 5 copies of the same card. What the heck? Solidude. Oi, 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 oi. I didn't float black, but I didn't need to. Alright, time to act. Dismember. Since I have no Dryad, I'll do this. Maybe it's a spew. This is not a good sign if they sub my Arboreal Grazer. How do I have 9 minutes, bros? By the way, it's insane. Alright, I'll assume they have another subtlety and I'll scope because this way I will not time out. Is this game 1? Take a guess. It was actually not. On the play we're going to cut Gemstone Caverns. And we can go down to 61. Which you could do by maybe cutting a Grazer. Maybe cutting 2 Grazers. Like it kind of blocks but not really. And let's ramp harder with Azusa on the play. Dismember is okay. Versus Meddling Mage strategies. On Boseiju they had... didn't seem like we needed Forest, so we can have 2 Boseiju for the Dumping Sphere. No Tear Asunder for Sphere and stuff. I don't think 4 mana Tear Asunder is like a premium card, so no. Alright, really glad I bought out a Grazer for this Azusa. Would it be possible to mention to opponent that the human Discord is interested in them? No. No. All my Discord energy is gone after the Gates Discord event. How often do I clean my PC for cat hair kaniki? Sometimes. They don't really like go into my PC. Will you be live tomorrow in time for the BNR live reaction? Yes. Just say never, bro. Why are you lying? No, I cleared my PC. I cleaned my PC a few months ago, so saying never would be a lie too. Kurwa tofu. Played Dryad because a better blocker. Azusa plays more lands, so I can pay for the... can play Titan next turn more often. 1, 2, 3, 4. I mean, same. Well, with a bounce land I can play Titan. Alright, I'll play Azusa. Do you think they're gonna unban anything funny tomorrow, chat? Because it would just be really awkward to make an announcement. They're always Sky Huzar. It would be really awkward for them to make an announcement there is like a ban date and then they don't do anything on it, right? But it could also just, you know, there could be like a legacy random ban. It would be like, I don't know, what's the worst card you can imagine a legacy? This card is not banned. Nice mana base. Thanks, it's pretty good at casting my One Ring. Is there a format where you would like to see change? No, I would actually hate to see any change. Alright, we got rid of the Sky Hussar. We have won this battle. They did say they won't necessarily ban cards in that day. Yes, but still, it would be slightly awkward, right? Oh, kurde, no. We just need one land. Oh, the name One Ring. Oh. Right, land. That's good. So I guess I'll kill the Parisian. We're in first round, chat. Properties, refresh cache. Go to MTG bot. Actually awkward. I guess we're gonna construct tokens. Are we winning? Most likely, yes. I have no Sky Hussar, so I can see how I'm losing, but... it's not like they can attack me, they have one card, so... that's convenient. Was attacking a possibility to bait a blowout attack? No, it was not a possibility. It was literally not possible. Ah, this just makes 1 mana, yeah, pierdziele. Whoops. Ring costs 5 mana, it does not... I mean, I guess... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5... it does, yeah, it does. So I just don't pay for Sentino. Saved. Kinda. I think Amuletti. Probably map is better than Amuletti. We have 4 minutes. This is insane. Where did my time go? I didn't do anything this game. $4 minutes. As I'm aging, I'm getting slower. Seems like they wanted to double spell with Damping Sphere, but you can't. Can Gardens copy construct? No, it can't. Spent 40 seconds on playing these explosives? How is that possible? Your pro, you're insanely slow today, yes. Oh, MTGO is restarting, nice. What's my favorite cereal for dinner? Cheerios. How do designers choose names for their card, like Valakut? Do they just use random name generators? I was wondering about that too, yeah. At some point you would run out of names that make sense, right? I mean, does Valakut even make sense? Nice ones, GG's. GG's. Vala equals lava. Makes sense. Oh snap, that's true. Valakut, lava, cute. Lava took. Damn, lava took. Because like you could say that Valakut's lava took many lives. Mul descent. Tak gówno, ja pierdolę, no. Let's go to 5. Turn 3 ring, if we go turn 1 Saga. Maybe we can go Saga Vesuva, Saga. I won't keep Valakut. Or other bounce land. Other bounce land seems probably good. So go Saga, next turn copy Saga. Then play ring. On turn 3, draw 3 cards. And then I have 2 amulets on turn 4, and hopefully I draw into something good. Jogmoth indeed. Second the 1 ring. The onion ring. Set court for Arbor. Maybe it's Bowmeister? No. Doesn't make sense. I mean, maybe it's Bowmeister slash that, and let's take one more. I don't care. Actually, I do care. I mistakenly I wanted to wait for protection, but I failed to. Clicked too early. Doesn't matter much though. Grease the hunger tide. You didn't take one more. Because Claudio targeted the army token as if I had protection, so I guess he didn't notice either. So it's one ring versus T-West. Transmute for Pact. And I take 4, 5, 6, 7. So it seems better to transmute. I should survive. There is no way I really die. I just need less. I still draw 3 cards next turn. I need to find less stuff. Because I need another Pact, another Ramp, another Titan. In 4 draws. Cztery, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yeah, so we still live. The front physician. No. Okay, that's fine. Because I still... Like, we're trying to Colossus, I guess. Wódka jest mrożona, dajcie mi gibona.
He's a phenomenal control player.
Hello Mr. Strimmer Smile.
So I think we start with Colossus. Oh no, we need to play the ring first before Colossus, that is true. Oh, heck, I missed that I made a lot of mac and cheese. Wow. You really did, yeah. Let's start clicking cards. Knock, knock, knock on the heaven's door. Hey, Canister also made a lot of mac and cheese. Wow, you too? If you lose, we'll enter the 1-1 bracket together as friends. Oh, there is still plenty of time. Till we see who wins this. Siedem, 8, 10. What the fuck? They miss mana? No, I think I just tapped really quickly. Good. Bowmaster is gonna shoot all of my board. I guess I can Otawara, bounce Yawgmoth, then win. Kurde, no. Oh, it doesn't work like this. I don't have the mana, of course, because it's like total land drops. How did I forget about this? Well, so I never had the out didn't exist. It was like I'll play Dryad, have an extra lander, play Azusa, have an extra lander from Azusa, but it's not how it works. Well, why doesn't this work? It's because I already played 2 lands this turn, and Dryad lets me play 1 more land than normal this turn, so 2 lands this turn. I already played 2 lands this turn, so it expands your land drop pool for the turn rather than like you don't spend specific land drops. Dom says to board in Swan Song against Yawgmoth and Pact of Negation. I don't understand, but sure.
He's a phenomenal control player.
There's 2 Boseiju. There's 1 Colossus. I'm not getting the Colossus. Look at the ring. Damn, this deck has 6 Azusas. No. I don't understand Swan Song. What is it for? It's for instant sorceries or enchantment spells like Chord of Calling and others. No CTPE. No, Crypt is horrid against my opponents. Deck. Was there a win this turn though? There wasn't, no. Would Dom have won that game? No, he wouldn't. Do I keep up blue sometimes? Sometimes, yeah. This is lethal. It's not lethal, chat. But you can play around Force of Vigor. I'm not called to Force of Vigor. I'm playing around Force of Vigor right now. Chat. I guess this was tapped, so I was called to Force of Vigor. The Dryad thing was not a bug. It is how it works. Vestige looking really good here. I actually didn't need Vestige. I could have gotten a Valakut right now and would still haste a Titan with double Amulet. Why not second Titan? I don't know, bro. I have lethal, so I'll just win. If you allow me to take my victory, I'll just take it. If that's fine. You don't count lance played per source, you count total lance played. Yes, exactly. It actually used to be that you had to assign a source of your land drop whenever you played a land. But it was changed early when I was playing, like 2015 maybe. Or earlier than that. A while ago. I'm guessing changed for Courser of Crewfix. Courser of Crewfix never let you play multiple lands, so it was probably not a reason for the change. Yeah, I'm not sure what card was that actually. What card changed that rule, but it existed. Right, Gemstone in. Streaming Mycosynth. Oracle of Mulidaya. No, it was way later than Muliduli. Were we running 61 cards that game? Yes. That's because my deck is 61 cards, because it is a copy of the Dom Harvey deck. I don't think it was changed because of a card, just because it was counterintuitive. Well, arguably it's pretty counterintuitive how it works now for many. I think many react with surprise when they learn that you can't play an extra land from that effect. Should I exile Sunhome? I think. Might miss Sunhome late in the game, but... So it's pretty bad. It has Gemstone Caverns, I have to keep. Turn 2 Saga, turn 3 Saga. It's not too bad. This is a problem for future canister, yeah. Hey, where might... Chalice of the Void on 0. Doesn't he know that Chalice is cringe? Alright, let's try again. Let's try something else. Slala on the banana peel. Oh, nice draws. Bros. Play Mycosynth. Make Construct on tap. I think I should play Mycosynth. Maybe Slayers Stronghold, but it's unlikely to matter a lot. Mycosynth Gardens. Oh no. Why not transmute for Karoo? Maybe that will be better, yeah. But the reason not to transmute, I guess I play Otawara transmute, yeah. I just assumed I'm going to draw a Karoo, which I very well might not, so probably right, broskis. Draw 4 new cards, 10 Karoos. Oops. Better to wait against a potential Thoughtseize. Do you mean I have protection from everything Thoughtseize? You could transmute for Karoo, then play Titan and bounce Yogg. Well, if I transmuted for Karoo instead of making a construct, yes, but I couldn't have done that on the previous turn. Now I'm going to joy Karoo and make it easy.
Phenomenal control player.
Snap. Or they drew Force of Vigor. Then they have Force of Vigor. What is Karoo? Karoo is a bounce land. It's named after the original bounce land, Karoo, which I guess wasn't a bounce land, it sacrificed a plains. Or maybe it bounced a plains, I don't remember. This is pretty awkward. Nice Chalice. Oh wait. Chalice doesn't do anything here. What does something is that I don't have anything. And I am henceforth punished for not going for the Karoo 2 turns ago. What we could do is keep Otawara up and Otawara Jogmoth. Maybe Otawara Jogmoth immediately. Probably the best to sorcery speed it. I want Vesuva the Gardens maybe? Might. Okay. Okay, I guess we die. One could say unlucky, but ask for a concession. Yeah, we could have done that. I think Lauzar is not too bad. It's pretty bad, but it's not too bad. Just as long as you like play it as extra Bushwalker and not over Bushwalkers. Like those lists that played it over with Bushwalker, it's so rough. Castable with BTE too. It's actually not castable with BTE, right? There's no way you can cast it with BTE. Yeah, the mutate is Boros, and you don't get Boros. It's free mana to mutate it? I need to read Regal Lauzar. Leozor Regal. This free mana. Ah, he has the Federico Vuono special from the opponent. What do you mean? What are they doing? Let's do this. Ornithopter. Oh. Z kieszeni Ornithopter, no tak. Keep up. Boseiju. Have 6 mana next turn to Titan. Titan our seatbelts. I was not ready for a Titan your seatbelt joke. See, the first time you make it, it is good. No, I make it every time I play Titan. Through the Vesuva, heck. It's fine. Is there a Pact into Amulet card? Question mark. You mean a way for Summoner's Pact to convert into an Amulet of Vigor? I don't think there is an easy one. What is Paths of the Dead Streamer Man? As Paths of the Dead enters the battlefield, choose a creature type, and it's adds colorless or adds 1 mana of any color. And it gives that creature can't be countered. I don't really want to skip Colossus against Hammer. Like, I don't know, Colossus is just relevant. Probably gonna skip these members then. I'm gonna play Tear Asunder and Explosives, but we can skip that dismember. It's not like it's particularly good anyways. We don't really have cards. I'm not sure Tear Asunder is even better than normal cards out of my deck. It might be on the draw, but I think it's actually not even better. It's Rim 1 ring. Nice hand. I will play Saga Amulet, then I'll play Azusa, and then I will win. Azusa. No, not pass. Pass is spooky, like it might indicate March or mana type. He's like a mana type biggest fan, right? Crusher Bot always has mana type in his deck. It's gonna be rougher with March of Otherworldly Light, but seems like it is not. Nice mana type, idiot. Bros, where are they taking the hobbits? Wait, actually I shouldn't play into mana type with my Titan now. Let's not. I could have not played a Dryad and just played Titan through type, which is fine. Probably was better. I don't think I can lose though with Boseiju. Did you miss making a dude in that case? No, I'm keeping a Boseiju. It might not look like it, but Dryad produces green and Azusa makes it cost 1 mana. And I wanted the bounce on my hand. Shot through the heart and you're to blame. You give love a bad name. Oh no, 3 mana types next turn. We might die to Pure Seal now. I think we are fine. Forge a new? A new what? A new blade, clearly. Oh, we died so badly to forge a new. I'm glad Chad was there to proclaim my death. Let me know that I'm hacking. RIP already. Solitude time. Solitude does not interrupt my win on this turn. Bros, Forgery was the card that Hammer needed. It's so good now. Well, it is literally a good card in Hammer, so I don't get your, like, jokes. Every successful Hammer Bliss plays it. It's just that Hammer is not successful. But it's not like, you know, the card is powerful. Bros. Who says I'm joking? My reading of your tone was that you were kidding slightly. Maybe I'm just too cynical and I taped you with my own measure, so to speak. This is one of the ugliest things I have ever seen. I have to look in the mirror sometimes. That's a very funny self-depreciating joke. This hand will be a turn 3 win against nothing. If we go Saga. Amulet, turn 2 Gardens copy Amulet, turn 3... Actually, it will not be a turn 3 win. I mean, the card is unreadable, but also... Who actually reads cards? You just know what they do. View who throws enough money at Magic next to get a set to destroy the world and game canister underscore MTG. What? What does that mean exactly? They have no integrity anymore. They just print cards with anything on them. Bounce land. Right, does that actually work? 2 amulets? No. I would need 3 amulets. 1 mana, double amulet. Crumbling Vestige. Play ring. I have 5 mana if I Grazer, so we're just gonna play ring without Grazer. Duro! Not a Monstacado, but the Fairy Bounce Ring. Unlucky. No nie, no weźcie, dajcie Bauslanda jakiegoś. Oh, blue-black doesn't have planeswalkers, I thought. A lot of the rings didn't, because it didn't make sense in that universe. I think there was a planeswalker Doctor Who they showed. Oh yeah. It's game going so bad now. Let's draw the 4th ring. No, nice. Well, this game looked better before it started looking like it does now. Bros, I went to the cinema yesterday to watch the movie Oppenheimer, and you wouldn't believe it, they had a cameo from like Walter White, but he didn't look much like Walter White. It was crazy. Do I think how many of the design team actually like the plans? 3 to 4 at best. Are you supposed to draw when they're tapped out, Mr. Streamer? No, I just had 7 cards in hand, so I didn't want to overdraw. Seem to be very dead. Not necessarily, they don't have the ring, they have 6 cards, but very well it might just be trash. It's 4 color. As soon as I start playing Titans, I can be fine. Interesting. Hello, Mr. Streamer. Hello, Chad. Hello, Lizerg. Ten cards in hand, everything resolves. Yeah, it's just, you know, it's 4 color, they have nothing. Oh, it's gonna be a pain. Alright, they scooped. They scooped. But yeah, putting this on the stack would be a pain, so very, very nice of my opponent. We tear some ass, remove like triple Grazer, and can have Swan Song too. Anything else? Let's see if Dom's Guide has anything. +1 Pact, -2 Tear. Okay, I guess make more sense. I don't really want Swan Song against Zeta Fairy deck, it makes sense. Wurmcoil bad, Generous Ent bad. Dismember if there's Magus, but there isn't. Path if there is counter magic, but there doesn't seem to be. Does the land putting in play order matter? With Dryad, you want to put Valakut into play first. Besides that, no. I don't think there is other ways in which it matters. In this deck, at least, like technically you could make up scenarios where it matters, of course, but keep. Nice hand. Juicy hand. Do they not play counterspell? Did not seem like they play counterspell in their deck. Typically 4 color doesn't play counterspell. Some people do. I like the gameplay of Cultivator Colossus. It lets me amass a huge hand of lands and then just kinda come all over my opponent with them. It just feels good. Feels proper. Like you just go all over a the board. Giving them Amulet from Binding was questionable last game. You mean them doing that? It was a bit weird, yeah. Yeah. They were better killing of Amulets, I agree. It seemed to have been a mistake. Not sure if developing the Dryad does that much. Maybe not worth it here, but they want to play a 4-drop, it's okay. And I keep my other Saga for double Amuletti. The Gardens was in my hand, I guess. Oh, okay. That's fine, I play Ring on the next turn. As a Solitude. That's a bit awkward, but... Welcome to the new age, Whoa, Nail, come to the... Nice hand. Nice hand. Well. They play their own ring, seems like.
He's a phenomenal control player.
Who needs lands?
I'm waking tararararara. Tika 12, thank you for the prime sub. Alright, we got a land. Oh, we halfway there. Oh. Da-da-da-da-da-da. All systems go. All systems think. Amulet is impressive right now. What you gonna bounce? I hope the ring. Wow, it seems not so good to bounce the ring, but thanks. You didn't tap the halfling? To have white up? We're gonna see Chalice? Sure. Opponent? Who let the dogs out? Who? Okay, makes sense. Annoying. I would like to join Azusa now. I think it's better to play the ring. Mismatched rings, yeah. Did I play the right one? No, I played the left one. I played the one that got bounced. Not sure which one was in play, actually. Pretty impossible for them to dive the ring. But definitely should have exiled the amulet. Yes, maybe yes. Wild Mongrel and Modern could be fun, but I don't know if it's good enough. Power level is too high for it. No, Wild Mongrel would be like the best card, bros. Pact's not so good right now. Yes, but I guess I don't have Grazers. More Grazers in my deck, but I was thinking that my out to victories, if they become good. And like Elan is also not so good, so seems fine to keep this over this. Yeah, I guess Wild Mongrel literally isn't Modern, just under a different name, so... The land? Not the amulet? Alright, I'll scoop because I can win, but maybe they hit the amulet too, but point is like no respect. No respect for Amulet T at all. Pioneer game started, I know, that's why I'm playing it. Thank you for looking out for me though. Into rings there. Hello, Mr. Streamer. Hello, Abulgabi. Alright, I would like to draw a BT or an Ornithopter. Are you streamer? Question mark. Yeah. You could say that. Bro, so this is not looking so good. This deck is not looking so good today. This Pioneer experiment of playing Convoke.
He's a phenomenal control player.
Abul, thank you. Have I tried pulling cards from my graveyard to my hand to improve the deck's win percentage? You can't do that on Modo now. A big deck downside, yeah, for sure. Temple Garden, Teferi. Great draw. Actually, a really bad one, but it's fine. We'll manage. They play Chalice. I guess I can't pass Pact anyways because of the Fairy. It probably shouldn't anyways. When I become a Sunhome enjoyer, I just copied the list from them. Outsource my authority on Amulet and just let Dom 61 card build carry me today. So far, Slayers Stronghold wasn't relevant once today. Also, I forgot about my Pioneer game, but I just cringed at my draws here and my first few turns. Slayers wasn't it, but Sunhome wasn't. The Slayers was the same as, it didn't matter, it could be, would work with the regular blend too. I dislike they printed a 1 mana dork with a 1-2 stat line. Well, 2 mana dorks with 1-2 stat line are not playable, and 1 mana dorks with a 1-1 stat line are also not playable, so they just want to make a playable card. That's what they ended with. It's not that odd. Should have been a 0-2. Sure. Guys, there should be a -1 free instead of a 0 free too. Rennen. It's gonna be draw step, crumble to dust on the Simic Grove Chamber. Rip. I mean, binding has a downside, but maybe it's too slim. Alright. Play Azusa. I mean, people bitch often, yeah. So, I actually don't remember that. Eleshnorn. Eleshnorn.
He's a phenomenal control player.
Cowboy
So
magic.
that's a bit annoying, but thank you, Wizard Robin Hat. I hope your hat is a cowboy hat, not a wizard hat, despite, I guess, what the phrasing would imply. I can't pack that, unfortunately. Can I kill Norn? I have an Otawara in my deck, so kill? No. Bounce? Very well, yes. Would I play Stylophane in Phoenix? Probably. During your time in the testing house, did anyone make a these nuts joke? I don't think so. I can't remember. I don't recall that. Well, do you remember any instances, Olsen? Now you can pact. Yeah, I can. Sure. Who was the best player? Who was the worst player? I will not respond. Do you have any memory of the testing house? Yes. I powered many liters of Don Simon Sangria. And I enjoyed that. That's all I remember, not much besides that. We had one player that in our team who ended in the literal last place at the PT. True, he did. It was all set numbers. But then he rebounded by winning the PTQ next day, so it wasn't all too bad in the end. Did you all actually stay at a single house? It was 2 houses, and our house was the meeting location. It was called Polski Dom, which is Polish for Polish house, and it was 10 people in there. I can't win this game, so I'll scoop it because it's just sad to play it. Giant Killer seems ass. I'll go back on, but not sure if it's good. Perfect. BTE into go back on. Where's my opponent not attacking me? If palming cards from a graveyard to your hand is cheating, I don't want to not be a cheater. Yeah, well put. Why does it exile 2 things? That's crazy. I think we win this turn, but I'm... We'll see, we'll see. But how do we win? No, I can't go Dryad bounce plus Titan. No, I can't do that. Don't suggest that. I already made an extra land drop this turn. Win next turn? No, win this turn. I'm not settling for mediocrity here. No, there's no more Grazers in my fucking deck. Ja pierdolę. Oh. No. Yeah. Yeah. Can still play land with Azusa. What Azusa? Dryad goes up 1 mana, right? I already made an extra land drop this turn. Alright, you know what? I'm dropping from this Pioneer Challenge. It's not like I'm gonna win anyways, and I'm 0-1. It's no good. Oh, he has the delighted halfling for the stupid Eleshnorn, and I can't beat Eleshnorn. Maybe he's not gonna tap the mana properly. Good. Alright, awesome. Alright, whatever. No, I can't win through Eleshnorn because I have no more removal for her in my deck. Otawara's gone. I just die, okay. I don't think there was a win on that turn through what they presented. My draws were kinda awkward. Colossus, thank you for your advice. What about double striking? Or through Eleshnorn? Or like right now? You don't have Tear Asunder? I guess I do. You can draw Tear Asunder, that's true. Now I die to Pact triggers because they took my blue mana. Alright, let's die to blue mana. Oh, Pact and Resolve, shit. Yeah, that's true. But I will die to the ring, so... Bro, what are you doing? I'm considering a game in which I lost in 5 different ways, chat. It was surprising that they didn't attack me for like 2 turns straight earlier. And it was slightly cringe to lose to crumble to dust on my land. But the nature of Amulet is that sometimes you play the one ring, you draw like 5 cards and there is nothing in there. Play against Country Time Crusher. This is a matchup where we need to raise because Country Time Crusher always plays Lotus Field combo. Could I have slow rolled the Otawara one more turn? Not sure. Maybe that was a way, but I think I would... If I would let them untap, then I would not recover from the things they had anymore. So I don't think I realistically could. I'm going to mulligan this against a combo deck where it is important to raise. Let's keep this, put back Grazer Colossus. How do people win with Sack and Pioneer? And when I play it, it just seems like a draft deck. What's the secret? You have to assemble the synergies for your cards to do a little bit more than...
He's a phenomenal control player.
What they're doing by default. Boseiju in Prismatic to pay Pact not. I don't understand your suggestion, sorry. What do I think of the blue Pact in deck now? Doesn't seem particularly strong. I could have also not been dying to the ring because I could have played the other ring, Malinolium, on that previous, on like, if I were not to play the Otawara, for example. This is a good draw. Amulet is definitely tricky to learn. That for sure. Could have had one more land in play. It doesn't really matter though. It's fine if we have bounce land in hand. We have 4 lands now. We get Slayers Stronghold, Valakut, red, white, haste, attack at Valakut and Vesuvia. Trigger 18 damage plus 9 damage, 77 damage. Oh, Buka. Or is it Biwash? Yes, Buka is very handsome. So you got a move to 3, turn 3, move to 5, turn 3 win. Let's board in my counter magic. Like, maybe I could have endurance or torment script, but I don't think it's really relevant. Just 1 to raise, and Swan Song Pact can stop them more. One ring seems like it has little relevance though, so maybe I'll just cut the 1 rings and have endurance torment script instead. That can stop them even slightly. You almost skipped it. I actually skipped it because it didn't play. It's the new song. Should I keep this? On the draw, turn 1 Saga? Probably a bit slow. This is very slow. Wasn't this a turn 3? No. Turn 3 my Saga pops and I play Azusa. I don't think it was a turn 3. And like a turn 3 Titan, not a turn 3 win, right? By Pact for Grazer, I guess. My cats are crabby right now because it's time for wet food breakfast and their mom is still in bed, so I'm not giving it to them to keep them quiet so she can sleep, lol. But your cats are more quiet when they are hungry than when they eat? Because that's the opposite, I guess, for the typical experience, I think. This hand doesn't do anything, but is a 4-card hand really gonna be better? Let's see. Okay. I mean, the 5 needed a lot. Turn 1 Saga, turn 2 Garden. I must have missed that I have the Garden double Amulet, because if I have double Amulet, then it was a good keep, yeah. I mean, I would not care about being dead to Nature's Claim. I would just keep in this matchup, but yeah. Saga, Garden, TOS, bounce on Azusa, Pact, Titan. Alright, it was a good keep then. We mulligan to virtually the same thing and on 4 cards, so it's fine. We went back to the same hand after mulliganing 3 times. Jeez, this is such a good draw. That is so nice actually. Gives me a second Titan cast through interaction. What interaction, huh? I like mashing on the lands that are about to untap. You also like mashed potato, okay. Good for you. Blizzard. Is that triple titanium? Sure, we can go for a triple. Well, it's not quad Titan because there is 2 Tolaria West in my deck and we already went past one. Yes, it was if I like wouldn't search up the pact, so fair. Mindbreak Trap in 3-1. Oh god, what would I do against a Mindbreak Trap? Oh my. Wait for this. What if they go? You know, Simian Spirit Guide, Manamorphose. Solitude, Simian Spirit Guide, Manamorphose, Ephemerate. Huh? I bet you didn't think about that because I did not. Violent Outburst into Living End one time. Oh god, what would I do against that? Chat, you need to try harder. Lizard had a good idea with at least suggesting Angel's Grace, which would actually be unstoppable. With phone backup, okay, you got me, bro. You win. But so do we. 2 turn 3 wins. Good thing I didn't keep that 7 card hand, which was a turn 3 win, and send Mulligan to a 4 card hand, which was a turn 3 win. Why don't they concede? Well, just why would they concede? I'll keep this, but the hand sucks a little bit. Have the opportunity to make constructs. It's freezing here, 20 season Paris. Damn, that sucks. This is a make tokens matchup? That's what I was thinking, yeah. Grazer might be a waste. Better into Teferi, I think, to play Grazer, to be able to play Azusa late Teferi my Saga. Is this 4 color no halfling? Or just blue white with Leyland Binding? Let's see that manic dress down. Bro, are you a prophet? Sure seem like one. I think it's not gonna be getting better, so you have to try to strike. Great draw for striking. I just want to make all my Azusa mana first for Azusa safety, and then I'll figure something out. Maybe I'll play Titan, for example. Yeah, 15 mana. Weź spierdalaj, no, ty dress downie. Could Boseiju that. It's a bit awkward. I don't have a main the cavern. I have 9, 10, 11, 12 many. The only literally found the only net that plays 2 dress down main in the entire tournament, yeah. Do you know them Harvey got deck checked and got a game loss? I know. Well, now I know because he told me, thank you. Wait, what? That resolves? What the heck? How could it be so cringe to let my Titan resolve here? You don't even have a simple counter spell? You call yourself a control gamer? I should have gotten a white land, maybe. Doesn't matter. Maybe matters a bit. Doesn't matter. Imagine the Japan fetches and Pioneer tomorrow. Yeah, sure. Keep imagining. Pact of Negotiation, I guess. I definitely should have gotten a white mana. That could have been really... That can be really bad to have under force. Saved. I just were not pleased if it's not completely foiled egg, I know. I mean, what can you do? Sometimes you... It's honestly sometimes hard to like just get all non-foils. So it's kind of like cringe that you get deck checked for that, but also, of course, what else are you gonna do? It's hard to get all foils, it's hard to get not all foils, all non-foils. Salty here, Hertz, they have it, they would sub the first Titan. They don't have it. It's not rational to sub the second. All I want for Christmas is you. Jesteście już gotowi na Wixę? You think they have two? No. Cool. Finally, some Christmas music. Yeah. Alright, we beat double dress down. So against control, I guess you can bring Tear Asunder and Pact of Negotiation and Paths of the Dead while cutting 2 Arboreal Grazers. Maybe even 3. And I don't know about Swan Song. It seems kind of lame. Maybe you can bring it too. But I don't really have a cut. I can cut Gemstone Caverns. It's not much about speed anyway, so just cut it. Yeah, whatever. Screw the Swan Song. I don't care. Hypnodancer. You have the paths on the jaw. Let's keep this actually. It's a bit bad, but can go Azusa with Cavernos into Cultivator Colossus with Cavernos. There's 7 rounds this modern challenge. 7 roundos. Bobsy is lying. There's not 17 roundos. There'll be so many. There'll be way too many, in fact.
He's a phenomenal control player.
15.
Well, you should prioritize black over blue since they didn't bring in the Swan Song. Oh, wow. Sure. They have 3 cards now. What they pitch? The Fairy. So they might have Dress Down the next turn or not. Could also exile the ring, but we're just gonna play Paths of the Dead into Cultivator Colossus. They're gonna draw 2 extras, but... Oh! Well, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Well, I missed the third. I miss an extra green. If I do that, punished for not picking up Garden. Actually true. Well, I could go, Amulet, copy Amulet, but then I don't have triple green either. Maybe I prefer to play Amulet and Tear Asunder the One Ring. Dom wouldn't have made that misplay, possibly. Does Gardens not work? No, it doesn't. I don't know what you mean by not work, but it doesn't work, yeah. Second ability? No, it doesn't work. It costs you more mana, which I don't have. Problem now is that they could have Duress down, but hopefully not. Nice.
He's a phenomenal control player.
Actually, I don't have enough green. It's not as good. Cavern is third green. Yeah, I don't have the fourth green. Should I wait an extra turn? Like little bitch. They shocked the hand, which is like Solitude signaling. Then Kahira. I might draw a land, which is like fine too. Whoops. Like drawing an extra land is like drawing an extra spell. It converts. Oh wow, EOT Lorin revealed? It's a bit odd. Maybe they want to go ring Dress Down? No, they just want to play tapped one? Then I'm slightly surprised they cycled, but... Alright, now we go for it. What, whoa. Where's my mana? Something weird happened here. Raz, dwa, trzy, cztery, pięć, sześć, siedem, osiem, dziewięć. It's fine. Raz, dwa, trzy, cztery, pięć, sześć, siedem, osiem, dziewięć. It's fine, but... A little bit not ideal that I failed to float. Or the program failed to float. Let's put it this way. Awkward not to have bounce lands in hand, but should be recoverable for the most part. We're gonna get subscribed to. It's actually really bad with. Yeah, it's actually really bad with like the way it. That we didn't get to bounce the bounce land. That sucks because next time we don't play around Dresden this way. But have you seen what happened here, Chad? I was clicking on the growth chamber and then suddenly like skipped resolving the bounce back ability. So something weird has happened here. But yeah, I'll lose to Dresden now, but I don't think I mean, maybe I do get the luxury. What do you think? They might have more subtleties. I don't think I get the luxury when I like. I mean, I would need to spend 2 lands from this end. It's so bad if I have to do it this way. Okay, yeah. You did float 2 mana and then the second amulet resolved. Yeah, exactly. I only meant for the first one to resolve. I think with 2 lands, with 1 land in hand, Colossus is too weak, so. And if they had a dress down, they would just spend a dress down. I think, unless it's like a psyop from their side. Oh, you have a clock, you have the one subtlety. But I guess I just can't beat subtlety Colossus with any draws anyways. So I guess it's, yeah. We have no information on that. Oh, that's just weird. Why you do that? Nice. What did I want to do before the second amulet resolved? Well, I wanted to tap my growth chamber, but it didn't matter. It seems like. Oh wow, I actually died this time. The Kahira, nice. Well, nice Cavern of Souls, as they say. Nice Cavernos. Well. Subtlety is like in Leathergas, but also Serra Avenger. And it's in 1 card. Well, they had the mana for subtleties, so they didn't really need to cycle the Lorien reveals. So it's still weird, I think. Especially the last one, but also we're DOB, so didn't matter. Let's go Saga on the next turn. Wait, do you play the Dryad here? You probably do to spend mana. High upside if resolves. Stern Scolding. A little bit of an odd card, but I guess now it's time for them to wreck me with the fairy. Not a fairy? Lame. Dress down. I don't feel like casting anything, so I will not cast anything. Inconvenient. Crazy Jakey. I mean, I don't know, I'll just play it. Doesn't seem like it matters that it gets countered at this point significantly. I did reveal the Boseiju, which maybe was unnecessary. The ring's there, so not much time left for me. They have 3 cards though. Is it Mr. Beast? It's probably Mr. Beast. Raz, dwa, trzy, cztery, pięć, sześć, siedem, osiem, dziewięć, 10, 11. Raz, dwa, trzy, cztery, pięć, sześć, siedem, osiem, 9. Okay, we think we want to have max mana. Pay for Pact, then have 6, 7 maybe even. Supreme Verdict, okay. Nice song. Kinda want to play Titan. What if I tear the ring? Well, the thing is Titan resolves. Sure, Titan resolves and fine. Then I'm great. If they take damage from the ring, it's actually not too bad either. I think it's strong to play a Titan for the sake of the future turn. Counter spell, yeah. I think I don't play the forest because the Dryad Valak with 12 damage seems real. Especially since they fetch, they go to 12. I do draw up to 7 cards, which is a solid amount, which is slightly concerning, but Mnaciarz, okay. Well, they go to more life then. 8, 10, 11 mana. Alright, let's Tear Us. Consult it now, I guess, for 5 mana. Pitch Solitude. King Ring is weaker than Titan. Could Summoner's Pact play the Dryad now? Weaker to Prismatic Ending. 4-color and control players always stack the revoke triggers in a way that tilts me. How did my opponent stack it? I mean, it doesn't matter, so sure they did. Lorien revealed, okay. I say okay, but it's actually kinda rough. The list I'm playing doesn't seem very good against my opponent's deck. Stern cringing. I don't know, maybe I should have tried to Tor the Ring. They would have counterspelled that Tear too. And I would have like a worse turn afterwards. But like ring on ring, when your deck is like mostly lands and some Titans, and their ring is just, their deck is just all interaction, does not feel particularly efficient, effective. So I got so demolished here. This for sure is gonna work. Kinda worked, I guess. For sure it's gonna continue working further. What the heck? Bro, what are you doing? I get Boseiju bounce lands? 2 Sagas? I don't know. Take your time, sure. I mean, if I don't take time and I lose because of that, then I have not gained anything, so I'll take my time, yes. What's their hand? Only one solid spent. They cast one verdict and they pitch another. They don't have more verdicts. Subtleties. Not counterspell, I guess. Solitude makes sense. La. I wouldn't say that Amulet feels like a great deck playing it. It's not the worst, but... receiving a little bit of spanking overall. Pass the sub, okay. What is going on here? I have no idea, bro. Not much. For the most part. I think if I had an Emrakul in my deck, then would be a pretty good shot to get somewhere this game, I think. An Emrakul type thing. Well, I guess specifically Emrakul, because nothing else does anything. Pretty free. Let's go for free, chat. Maybe that's not a keep. Pact weapon, of course.
He's a phenomenal control player.
I think I play Saga turn 1. It could backfire in this hand and I could end up with nothing to do. But making constructs just doesn't beat anyone ever, feels like, so I don't want to go out of my way to do that. Apodo rules, thank you very much for the Saberoni. Guess you're gonna continue watching the video if my point doesn't want to show up.
Highly matched, rich stories and memorable characters that will encompass.
Damn. Dude, I didn't know what Final Fantasy was. Sounds made up. Create more Magic players. Lab-grown Magic players. Ethically grown. Good draw. Dragonstorm Arc? When? What? Space! Have I ever met Mark Rosewater? If yes, was he as cool as he sounds? Twice? Yes. Although the first time I met him, I asked him if... I asked, hey Mark, can I ask you like a tough question? And he says, yeah. And I said, will you get rid of the reserved list? And then like his face was immediately turned to stone, and he stopped being so happy and bubbly and anything. And I said, no, I'm just kidding. And he was back to being the usual Mark. 10 is followed by wrestling. The epic music. Wow. Don't forget to get your tickets. Are you going, chat? I am actually not going. With the bounce Landro, I can discard Titan next turn. Are you going to Chicago, bro? Hopefully. It depends on my qualification for the Pro Tour, though. When is this MTG Netflix show coming out? It's been cancelled. I drew Endurance. I still will discard Titan, I think. Am I getting a Chicago cheesesteak? Sure. If I go there. Although in Chicago I could get probably pierogi, as Chicago is literally Poland, so. Chicago cheesesteak, the hell is that? Well, we'll see. I think this is better in my hand than this. Sure. That seemed weird. I guess you don't want the Dryad in the graveyard, really. Maybe I should have end of turn Endurance. Slightly better in some spots. Polski sklep, Jackowo zapraszamy. Papierosy, znaczki, karty. Jakie karty? Karty Magic pewnie. It's an XPT Pioneer? I think so, yeah. I don't know what's the format of Worlds. I think it's Standard? And Draft, Eldraine? I don't know if there is anything else. They revealed 2 subtleties, so there's no way they have one. No kurwa, no ma, no. Chłopie. I died. Can Titan do anything? It's okay. It's good. Yeah, it's good. It's not good now. You have ring? I don't have the ring. They discard the ring. Maybe they don't block. Block what? It's curious how they would block when I'm not attacking, huh? Keep. I have no attack, 100%, no blocks. True. I think I go Valakur and then Saga. I need the constructs this game. What What song is that, chat? Because now I don't know and I can't... Crazy in Love, yes. Does playing Living End make you feel like a powerful necromancer? That depends. If you're winning, then yes. If you're losing, then you're merely just a necromancer, but can hardly claim to be powerful. That I think, at least. In my view. Cause you might feel differently. Should I play this map? Maybe not. Because of Force of Vigor? Strong move, opponent. Strong move. Double Cyclone tap, Grief, your Charles, GG. I respond to Grief. And then I slightly regret not having the map, not having played the map, but it's okay. And my opponent Charles and gets a Grief. This is my Saga. And second Saga. So it's not actually too bad. There is ways to... Of course, like, well, yeah, I guess if they have Violent Outburst, then... Is it possible I'm supposed to Endurance now? I don't think so. I don't think that's reasonable. Plays around Grief plus Violent Outburst, doesn't play around Subtlety, and it's just a very weak play, even if successful. No już się nie zesraj. Dawaj tego Violenta. They revealed no subtleties. No, they revealed one subtlety. Subtlety, your endurance. I win the game. Nerd. Thanks. Thank you. No nie ma na chuj grać w ogóle. Po prostu marnotrawstwo czasu to jest przecież. Lol, they have 6 cards in hand. I mean, all they did was cycling cards, so... Of course they do. 15 plus 9... Well, they have a significant amount of power in play, so I guess they won. 3-4. Amulet Titan, as strong as it always was. AI generated Donald.